Annyeonghaseyo, which in Korean means, what's up? Nathan Nathan here with the Fast Lane car, and next to me is the 2014 Kia Soul. The question is it just a facelift or is it an all-new car? Find out next. So what you're looking at is a 2-liter engine that puts out 164 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. It's hooked up to a 6-speed automatic transmission. There is no manual transmission available with the 2-liter, which is a bummer. So if you want that, you'll have to get the 1.6-liter, which puts out like 130 horsepower. So I highly recommend sticking with this because it's a hell of a good little engine. It's real peppy. It does get mediocre gas mileage, 23 miles per gallon city and 30 miles per gallon highway, which frankly should be a little bit better than that. But for what it is and the fact that you're driving basically a brick, it's not too bad.
The all-new 2014 Kia Soul is completely new inside and out from the 2013 or the outgoing model. What you're looking at behind me is a Soul Plus, which represents our volume vehicle. The car comes equipped with a lot of new features, such as a panoramic sunroof and a new take on our UVO system featuring Android operating system with a split-screen technology that allows the driver to look at radio controls and navigation at the same time.
The 2014 Kia Soul competes with the Nissan Cube, the Scion XB, even the Nissan Versa Note, and to a lesser extent vehicles from Fiat like the 500L. The reason I say lesser extent is because this doesn't come with a turbocharger. But what it does come with is, well, a lot of charm. Pretty loud, isn't it? Watch this. When it comes up, silence. It's actually really quiet inside of here, and the reason why is because they've taken foam and they put it in cavities that used to be hollow, sound deadening material, if you will. And what that's done is it's taken a car that sounded like a tin box and made it actually pretty damn quiet. Now the 2014 Kia Soul is longer, lower, and wider, but just by a little bit. And as you can see, it's still a relatively small vehicle. I mean, I could fit back there, but I didn't want to break the cardboard thing on the bottom that's covering up the spare tire. Look at this. Isn't this a cool little detail? This is all new. I think the rear actually looks better. Is it slap-worthy? Well, 2 fingers. Kia has lifted the price just a little bit, about $300 per car. This one, which is fully loaded, starts at just over $20,000, and you can get a base model for about $14,700. So those prices are pretty competitive. Not exactly keen on these 18-inch wheels, but you can get other wheels there. That's the cool thing about Kia Souls is that they're customizable. Here's the thing, inside there is a torsion beam rear suspension. Usually that means boring drive or maybe not as sophisticated as a multi-link rear suspension that other cars have. But in this particular case, they have played with it, so it's got a little bit more travel to it, and it's a little bit more comfortable. And you know what? I can vouch for it being more comfortable. The interior has been vastly improved. I especially like the soft touch materials right here on the door. That way, if you put your elbow up on the door sill, it's got sponge on it. That's nice. That's very nice. The rest of the interior is nice too. I like the fact that they decided to upgrade just about everything and make the touch and feel of most of the components feel more premium. So, well done, Kia. And because it is a little tiny bit longer, it's got a little bit more legroom all around. And allow me to show you. Sit behind myself. Like so. And getting out, my feet do fit underneath the seat, so... Well, I've never been graceful. So for all of you Peter Schreier fanboys out there and fangirls, yes, he did do a little bit with this car. He did the steering wheel. No kidding, the steering wheel. That's the only thing he's been credited to. Although the design language and whatnot has to do with what he established, and he's in charge of the design studio, and he's pretty much the savior of Kia, and I would agree with that too, by the way. I think he's pretty damn good at what he does, but in this particular case, the only thing he's done here is the steering wheel, and it's actually a pretty good looking steering wheel, and the feel is pretty good too. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it's the most amazing thing in the world, but it's just, you know what it is? It reminds me of an Audi steering wheel. I wonder why. On the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, I'm going to give this a, hold on a minute, because we have to actually get it to Colorado and test it ourselves. The bottom line is, I think the 2014 Kia Soul is an excellent, excellent little car for people who don't have a lot of scratch. For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Adlin. See you next time.